Smells like a sponge. Alright, so I've been stalking Marshall's hardcore because I'm trying to find enough makeup to do a Marshall's makeup video. But as I was going through the aisles, I came across this product which just got me so curious. So this is essentially a beauty blender that's supposed to take off your makeup. It's a makeup sponge that says erase your face, makeup removing facial sponge. I haven't seen anything like this before. This was only $3.99. It says compare at $5, so basically it was $1 cheaper at Marshall's. I have tried different makeup removing things like this towel. Mine is dirty. This is a Morphe one, but the makeup eraser I think was the original one. This works awesome, which also shocked me. I don't know if I've ever talked about this in a video, but sometimes I do use this if I just don't want to use a wipe or something, and it actually does take off all of your eye makeup and stuff somehow. It's a really soft material. So I've tried different things like this. I've just never tried a beauty blender style sponge like this. And this one looks pretty coarse, just the material of the sponge, so I'm curious. So I've got a bucket of water right here and we are gonna do this. So if you're excited for this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I actually have a full video on the makeup I'm wearing right now. It was the $1 makeup video, so I'll link that down below if you wanna know how I got this look that we're about to take off. But if you're new here and you wanna stick around, you can also join the Beirito family and subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. All right, let me give you a close-up of this thing. By the way, it's by Danielle Creations. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but this is what it looks like up close. But on the back of here it says, introducing a sponge that cleanses, exfoliates, and removes all types of cosmetics with just warm water and your favorite facial cleanse. Oh, you need a facial cleanser? What? That's kind of lame. Dampen the sponge until it swells and then firmly squeeze out any excess water. Apply your favorite facial cleanser to the sponge in a patting motion. How's that any different than if you were just using like a washcloth in your facial thing? All right, well, I'm gonna go grab a facial cleanser then. I'm gonna use my CeraVe hydrating cleanser because that one I typically don't use with like a full face like this to really remove my foundation, because that I usually use after I've already removed my makeup, either with a wipe or with the fresh sea berry cleansing oil. I'm not gonna use a cleansing oil because that already removes all the makeup, so I wanna see how this does with just a facial cleanser like it says. I'm not gonna use that on my eyes, so I am just gonna see how this removes the makeup on my eyes alone, like just with this, because this thing does do that. I also applied some Kat Von D liquid liner on top of this. I didn't use that in that video, but I just applied it so we can see how it removes liner and things. All right, I'm back with the goods. So I've got my CeraVe cleanser and a towel here because I have a feeling this is gonna get intense. Tie back my hair. Huh. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of like a cringy feeling. It feels oddly soft. It does feel really squishy. What does this feel like? It feels like some kind of dog toy. It smells like a sponge. Okay, so I'm gonna peel off my lashes like I normally do. I don't do anything special here. I know some people like think your lashes are gonna fall out, but mine are still on. I feel like a new woman already. So I've got my bowl of warm water here. How am I gonna not get this all over my mic? So let's first dampen this sponge like it says and see how big it gets. So, oops. Not like I'm surrounded by electronics or anything. Whoa, it's getting pretty big. Whoa, it just got really massive. Look how big that is compared to my face. I'm gonna squeeze all this water out. Apply your facial cleanser to the sponge and in a patting motion, gently apply the desired area. Okay, so I'm gonna just, apply my facial cleanser. And this is damp now, so I guess we're just gonna start swirling this away. Or patting. Whoa, this is like reverse beauty blender action. So it's a pat, right? In a patting motion. It's coming off. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Oops. It's definitely removing my makeup. It feels weird patting this, but I'm gonna do half my face first just so we can kind of see a difference, hopefully. You kind of have to like, pat and drag or else you're just not doing a whole lot. Like I said, for my eyes, I'm not gonna put that cleanser on because I feel like it'll burn them. But I'll try and just squeeze it out and go in with just the sponge for my eyes. I probably should have done my eyes first, huh? I'm gonna do my lips with this. This is a liquid lipstick I have on right now. Get a little scrub. It's coming off. This is a lot more effective if you Give a little scrub. That is a little bit more harsh on the skin, but doesn't feel like uncomfortably rough or anything. I definitely feel like I'm getting like a mild exfoliation right now. Like if I had any dry skin on my face right now, this would probably take it off, but it doesn't feel like uncomfortable. Okay, so now around the eye area, and to get that like cleanser off my skin, I'm gonna rinse out the sponge. Makeup is coming off. That cleaned off really easily. I'm gonna try my eye makeup. Might as well see if this does anything with this. Like I said, this thing will remove it. They're obviously two different materials, but let's go in. So I'm obviously kind of rubbing here. It's coming off. I don't know if it's any more than a normal washcloth would remove it with just water. The liner's off though, the Kat Von D liner. Ready for the club. I feel like blue eyeshadow is usually actually pretty hard to get off. Just like the dye or whatever they use in it, like the color pigment. Trying to get some of the mascara. It's not the most gentle around the eye area. Like this one definitely feels much better. So with just water, I wouldn't say that, you know, obviously removes your eye makeup. It kind of just like smudges it around basically. I'm gonna try the brows. That's probably a bad idea. I just touched up my brows, like I just got the permanent brows touched up, so I'm not gonna like exfoliate the crap out of them with this. But I think that's kind of as good as we're gonna get. Again, it doesn't claim to remove your makeup without anything on here. Like it says it needs the cleanser. So since I have this here, I'm just gonna use this, give it a little dip just to get the rest of my makeup off. Look at that. It's so wild. In like 2 seconds. I mean, yeah. What, that took like 10 seconds and it totally got it off with just water. So now what I'm gonna do is use this to remove the eye makeup first, and then I'm gonna try the sponge without the CeraVe on it, just to see how much of my face makeup we can remove without the cleanser. Let me know how you guys clean these things. I've just been like trying to clean it with whatever cleanser I use or whatever, and then obviously putting it in the washer for like a deep clean, but let me know how you clean this thing on like an everyday basis. So now I'm gonna try this sponge again without the cleanser on it. So this is still damp. So let's just see if you could use this without cleanser, just like the material of it. Oops, you are supposed to pat. I feel like it takes off the liquid lipstick pretty good. Definitely have to like rub this. Patting, it doesn't do a whole lot on its own. My makeup is definitely coming off one way or another. So on its own, that actually did pretty good of removing my foundation. I wouldn't say this is like clean enough to where I would be fine with just stopping at that. Like I would definitely still want to use a cleanser, but I mean, it just took it off. Okay, so when would this be useful? I feel like I wouldn't use this on its own because it's just kind of like an added step where if I just take an oil cleanser, I can remove my eye makeup and my face makeup just with my hands. So I probably couldn't see myself using this just for that purpose, but it is kind of like an exfoliant. So if you wanted to just stick this in the shower and have something to, I don't know, like with your cleanser and remove your face makeup and get a little gentle exfoliation maybe. Traveling, I don't know how this would be any easier. I'm trying to think of when I would reach for this over this or a cleanser. I would definitely bring this over this because this one can do eye makeup as well. This is like the major downside of this one is that you don't really want to be like scrubbing your eye with this just because it does have that texture. It's not super soft. So I mean, overall, I think I would pass on this one, and if you wanted something similar, just get this because it's like a 2-in-1. Good idea, I guess, maybe. Kind of. You still have to use a cleanser, so I guess it's not that good of an idea. It'd look cute in your shower. That's a bonus, right? Oh, I know a bonus. It actually removed the liquid lipstick pretty well. So if you have like stubborn liquid lipstick and you also want to get the dead skin off your lips at the same time, it removed the liquid lipstick really well with just water. Speaking of showers, I'm gonna go hop in one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you want to stick around, you can subscribe. Again, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and Foundation Friday is every single Friday. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.